The man who we expected to be on pole position here, given his pace and given his status as the reigning World Supersport 300 champion, Aldi Mahendra. He starts sixth. He topped warm-up this morning with a 56.5, by far the fastest lap of this weekend. But we know the warm-up doesn't count. Qualifying was what counted yesterday, and he was lacking that pace.
Yeah, he was quick in the test session on Friday. He was very quick in free practice as well, but he just couldn't hook it up in qualifying where it counted. We'll start sixth.
Let's then aim into the history books in 14 laps time. The youngest rider on this grid, 16-year-old Gonzalo Sanchez, is the first pole sitter in FIM Intercontinental Games history. He will face stiff competition for the race win from a swathe of riders behind. Team Oceania stepped up to the plate in qualifying with two riders on the front row of the grid, with row 2 featuring Corpuzzo Mononyane from FIM Africa, Tomas Alonso, the Portuguese rider P5, and World Supersport 300 champion Aldi Mahendra, surprised all the way down in P6. Team Latin America lead row 3 with Nahuel Santamaria, while the lead in North American rider Max Toth starts from P11. Top female rider on this race. Performance from Aldi Mahendra and the FIM Asia give them the first race win of the FIM Intercontinental Games, and their combined efforts give them the early lead in Jerez. We'll leave you now with the highlights from this fantastic race in Jerez. But coming up next in a few minutes' time, it's Supersport Race 1 from the Circuito Ángel Nieto. Don't go too far. One race in a World Supersport 300 season. It was his consistency, getting onto the podium several times and into the top positions and making no mistakes, in fact, all across that season, which gave him the title ahead of a few of his rivals there. So we will get the final results here from Jerez. As Aldi Mahendra at the front of the field, just 47 thousandths of a second splitting him and Tomas Alonso. Just around about half a second splitting the top four. It did stretch out at the end with those incidents towards the back of the field. It was a 7-rider group going into the final corner. It was a 5-rider group more or less at the end, although Alessandro De Pedro did lose some time towards the end. Here are some of the results further down the field. Josephine Bruno, the leading female rider, and scoring the points for FIM Europe. That is important in the event of a tiebreak. She will score significant points for them just outside the top 11. And in the end, it was 18 finishers. Kevin Santos Fontana, who had a runoff at turn 12. He did finish a race a full minute behind, however. And all the riders here who crashed or retired during that race, including KJ Mononyane, who unfortunately received a black flag. Now, here are the team's results, and it is FIM Asia with that win from Mahendra, and results by Faris and Paf, who lead coming out of race 1 here in
and yeah, I'm very happy with the result, and yeah, I hope for the race 2 I will do all my best again. And thank you for all people from Asia and my family and my girlfriend for